watching the Highlight Zone with Wayne 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini. Local sports coverage you can count on.
I think everybody thinks like we're nothing without Fletch, but I think we're ready to show them.
We just got to play with each other. That's one thing we struggle with, but we've been working on it and we're going to get better at it.
It's huge, you know, we're going to have a lot of people that need to step up.
I think we're all excited to play a team that's really experienced, really talented, and that has a lot of hype around them.
For us to get to the next level and to play well once the tournament starts, you cannot make those type of mistakes.
I think many people thought that we'd be in where we get a chance to stay at the top of the conference if we win.
Well, if the Summit City has felt like Cedar Point this high school basketball season, well, that's because the SAC title chase has been an absolute roller coaster. Homestead, your early leader, Concordia, your sleeper, and Snyder, well, they spent a good deal in the driver's seat, but a recent stumble against Dwenger has the Panthers needing some help. Coming into the night, Homestead alone atop as the only one-loss team in the SAC, but would they stay that way? Homestead at Concordia, it's your Highlight Zone game of the week. A win by Homestead, and they'd all but lock up the SAC title, while a win by Concordia, well, we'd be looking at a three-way tie between the Cadettes, Spartans, and Panthers heading into the final week of conference play. Spartans leading 13-9, but then Max Schultz in the corner. He just signed his letter of intent to play football at St. Francis. He hits that one to go up by 7. And towards the end of the quarter, Johnny Washington with a little behind-the-back pass, and Cole Hangworth banks it off the glass, but Homestead still leads 16-11. To the second quarter we go, and Andrew Leeper, the nice little heads-up play on the inbounds, the catch, and the finish. Homestead in front 23-15, but the Cadettes climb back third quarter. Johnny Washington finding David Speckgard in the corner, and it is a three-point ball game, 28-25. With the Spartans answering right back. Kyron Kapuicki knocking it down from the corner to cap a 7-0 run in the fourth quarter. Concordia trying to come back as Joe Tapp pulling off a little toe tap along the baseline. It is a 6-point game. Homestead still in front. But then in the fourth quarter, the Leeper brothers, Grant and Andrew, putting the game out of reach. You see Grant with the jam as Homestead wins this one 49-35. They can win the SAC outright with a win over Carroll next week.
You know, it means everything. We battled hard. And obviously, we had our best player, I would say, who was averaging 28 points a game. That's huge for us. But a lot of guys stepped up, and now we're in first place because of it.
Well, this was huge. I think it was more than a SAC win, honestly. I mean, without Fletcher, we just need to make a statement as a team this game.
I can't be more proud of a group of kids. They came in and just played extremely hard on the defensive end. So, you know, we were fortunate the way we really spaced out the offense. Able to keep the lead, able to do what we wanted to do then in the offensive end.
Next up, Homestead hosts Carroll next Friday, while Concordia hosts DeKalb on Tuesday, and Wayne next Friday. At 5-2 in the conference, Snyder trying to keep its name in the conversation for an SAC title. Panthers would need a win at Lures to make that happen. In the first quarter, Caudell Wallace looking off the defender as he lays it in with the left hand, putting Bishop Lures on the board. Then later in the first quarter, Lures with some life as Nick Thompson passing over to Nelson Kanapke for the three. 7-5, Snyder is still in front. But then midway in the first quarter, Snyder deciding to wake up a bit. Grant Brown passing over to Carson Jenkins from the wing, 12-5. Snyder in front. And then finally, end of the quarter, Carson Jenkins scooping up the loose ball, and Aiden Lambert on the other end. Look out below as Snyder cruising over Bishop Lures. They win this one 80-63. Almost no one hotter than Dwenger coming in. The Saints beat Blackhawk, Southside, Wayne, and Snyder for a 4-game winning streak. Could they make it 5 in a row against Northside? First quarter, you see Jordan Green getting 2 down low as Northside off to a good start. Then Owen Shively from downtown, and the Saints punching right back. The Northside, they got some answers of their own as Rashawn Bassett looking, evaluates, and fires back for a three-pointer of his own. Northside looking good right now, but Bishop Dwenger trying to find some way to fight right back. Piper from the corner. Call the Pied Piper right there behind the arc. And then finally, the Legends trying to get the road win as Rodney Woods looking for another three from the step back. They get this one, a close battle between these two sides as Northside gets the road win 61-56. Jalen Jackson and the Northrop Bruins heating up as the Bruins looking for their third straight win tonight against Carroll. First quarter, Carroll's Jackson Harden going coast to coast for the tough two. That ties it at 4 apiece. But really, this game was really a season-long mixtape for Jalen Jackson all in one game. First off, he's going to launch and hit from deep. That breaks the tie as Northrop goes back in front 7-4. And then Jackson will wind up cutting through the Carroll defense right here. Knifing through 1, 2, 3 defenders. Ooh, lend his defender no on top of it. Again, the and one there. 9-4 is Northrop's lead. And then Jackson, one more time. This time with the punch down as Northrop cruising over Carroll. Final score of that one, 71-51. Last stop in the SAC, Southside at Wayne, and the Archers looking for their third win in a row. First quarter, Omarion Washington sinks that three-pointer, back-to-back triples to open up this game as Southside goes in front 6-0. And midway through the quarter, Javon Lewis passing it out to Monty Smith. He answers back for a three ball, and Southside only ahead by 3, now 11-8. About a minute later, Chase Barnes driving in, getting the and one. Southside, though, still in front, punching back with Wayne. And then Ashton Johnson, how about a three ball from him? Nice work by Southside right there as the Archers winning their 4th in a row, 86-68. And we're going to take a quick timeout, but when we return, we'll head outside of Allen County for some quality hoopage. In the Northeast 8s, the Norwell Knights ranked 8th in the state in 3A. Could they clinch a share of the conference title against a tough Huntington North squad? Meanwhile, Columbia City looking for their 13th win of the season as the Eagles hosted high-scoring Austin Cripe and West Noble. And finally, we'll take a look at the girls teams that are going for a regional championship on Saturday. That's all coming up next year on Wayne 15.
We are the Bishop Durango State. Stay tuned for highlights. You're watching the Highlight Zone.
You're watching the Highlight Zone on Wayne 15.
All right, looks like they're having a good time. Well, conference races everywhere are starting to shake out, and that's definitely the case in the Northeast 8. For Norwell, the Knights playing their final conference game tonight. A win, and they'd clinch at least a share of the NEA title. Huntington North, meanwhile, trying to keep that from happening. Both teams on a hot streak. Huntington North looking for their 5th straight win as Norwell looking for their 9th in a row. Start off in the first quarter, Jake Parker from Norwell hitting that three ball, and that extends Norwell's lead to 10, 36-26. Let's skip ahead to the third quarter now where Luke McBride from Norwell is going to hit this three ball right here, extending that lead 43-30. Norwell trying to pull away right here to the fourth quarter we go. Eric Hostler from Huntington North answers right back from the corner, and that cuts it down to a 7-point game. So things starting to look a little bit dicey right there, but then Norwell will close this one out after the timeout. Luke Graft driving inside. Ooh, nice dish that time off the glass, and one right there. Norwell going in front by 9, 47-38. Norwell winds up winning this one by 13, 56-43. Nice work there by the Knights. Sticking in the Northeast 8, a solid Blue Haven team playing host to Ball State football recruit Chris Hood and the East Noble Knights. We'll start the second half where Chris Hood posted up for the bucket that time. And third quarter, Spencer Denton and one that time. We featured him a while back for your Sunday Spotlight. And East Noble trying to complete the comeback there as it was a 1-point game, but then JoJo Robertson answering right back with a three ball of their own, going back in front. The Bulldogs do 55-54. Then in the fourth quarter, Jakar Williams gonna put down the slam as New Haven will take control of this game. Your final score, 79-65. Nice work by New Haven, answering East Noble's charge right there. At Columbia City, Eagles were originally scheduled to play Leo tonight and West Noble tomorrow, but they flipped those games actually because the West Noble girls play at regionals on Saturday. First off, Nevin Ferries gets the layup for West Noble that time to put West Noble on the board. I'm going to skip ahead to the later on in the first quarter now where Mason Baker, you're going to learn a little bit more about him on Sunday. He connects from deep, and that gets Columbia City on the board. Your score 3-2. A few minutes later, Elias Spellman for Columbia City. Ooh, tough fadeaway jumper. Mid-range knockdown right there. 7-4. Columbia City goes in front. And then Andrew Hedrick for Columbia City. Nice layup off the glass. Columbia City up by 5. Tight game in this one, but Columbia City, the Eagles win this one 55-50. And Friday night, this is for the boys. Between Saturday, that's got to be for the girls, right? 8th Northeast Indiana team still dancing in the regional round after clinching sectional championships. Class 4A, Snyder and Homestead could meet in the regional championship if they win their semifinal matchups. Snyder taking on a talented Northwestern team, while Homestead, they're going to be looking for payback against Noblesville, the only team to beat the Spartans in the regular season. In Class 3A, the Teepee is hosting Garrett and Belmont. Garrett facing a Hamilton Heights team that took down Jay County in the sectionals. Belmont taking on Benton Central. Meanwhile, here's some other exciting matchups on Saturday, starting off in Class 3A. We mentioned West Noble. They're going to be in Jimtown playing Griffith. If they win, they could face top-ranked South Bend, Washington. Down to Class 2A, Eastside and Fairfield, they're going to be in an NECC rematch. Fairfield won both battles in the regular season and the NECC tournament. Finally, in Class A, Blackhawk Christian taking on Argos in their semifinal. Stay tuned. Your Peter Franklin Jewelers Gem of the Night is up next on the Highlight Zone.
You're watching the Highlight Zone on Win 15. Go Bulldogs!
Highlight Zone's coming up next.
Looking like a zoo over at Bishop Luersville. Last week, we were handing out Gems of the Night like it was candy on Halloween. 4 gems handed out, 1 for each classification, as girls basketball sectional semifinals took center stage. Tonight, well, it's all about the fellas. Here is your latest Gem of the Night, courtesy of our friends at Peter Franklin Jewelers, and the honor going to Northrop's Jalen Jackson, putting on a single-season mixtape, like we said, in 1 game against Carroll, including that slam on Friday night. Congrats again, Jalen Jackson, with your Peter Franklin Jewelers Gem of the Night. As for next Friday night, the next to last Friday of the regular season in boys basketball in the SAC, we've got a full slate, including Southside at Snyder and Carroll at Homestead. Again, that could be up for the SAC title. And a good game in Ossian as Norwell hosts Jay County. Eastside making its way up to Angola, while Central Noble will host Fremont. All these games and many more next Friday night on the Highlight Zone. Shifting gears now to hoops, Dons looking for their 3rd win in a row as Maria Marchesano's team hosting Robert Morris. First minute, Solaire Starks shakes and bakes, dishing it out to Ryan Ott for the triple, and the Mastodons strike first. A few minutes later in the first quarter, Aubrey Stubb with a strong finish inside through the contact, and Purdue Fort Wayne taking the 5-2 lead. Then later in the first quarter, Robert Morris striking back as Esther Casito, the cross-court throw, and Simone Morris laying it off the glass for 2. That was part of an 8-0 run for Robert Morris. But then Solaire Starks from deep, getting the friendly bounce at the buzzer to stop that run. But Robert Morris hangs on for the win, 60-48. Next up, Dons hosting Youngstown State at 2 o'clock Sunday at the Gate Center. Now to volleyball as the Dons in action at the Gate Center again. PFW coming in, having won 3 of their last 4 matches against and hosting Lindenwood. First set, Zach Solomon ringing up the ace, and then Bryce Walker with the kill that time. Nice work for Purdue Fort Wayne. We'll bring up 1 more kill for Purdue Fort Wayne as Mitch Geiger throwing that down for the Dons as Purdue Fort Wayne winning in 4 sets. Next up, Dons host Quincy tomorrow at 3. And over at Garrett High School, Haley Lance making her college choice official. The senior signing to play soccer at the University of St. Francis. Haley says she's excited to play on the next level and is looking forward to suiting up for head coach Ken Newberg.
I'm very excited because he was the assistant coach for the women's Notre Dame soccer team, which is very cool to me. That is a dream school to go to, but I'm just very excited because he seems like a very great coach. Their academics are very good there. They're a good school and teaching-wise, so I'm very excited for that.
You can find our full interview with Haley on the Wayne.com sports page. As for our final stop tonight, the Comets honoring late Merv Dubchak, one of the franchise's all-time leading goal scorers in their game against Cincinnati. Opening minutes, Cyclones well, they can't handle the puck behind the net, and Sean Boudria says, look what I found, scooping it up and putting Fort Wayne on the board first. Cincinnati ties it up, but then Sean Sidlowski with a wrist shot from Marcus McIver to put the Comets back in front. Comets scoring 6 goals in the first period as they cruise to a 7-2 win over Cincinnati. The Comets are on the road tomorrow when they travel to Wheeling. And that will do it for us tonight for the Highlight Zone. Thank you again so much to all of you tuning in, spending your Friday nights with us. Fun to fill in for Glenn while he's got the night off. Hopefully, if he's watching from afar, you enjoy the show just like you all did. Again, just wrapping up boys basketball season right now, and can't wait to see what's in store in the next few weeks. But for now, so long from Wayne 15.